Good afternoon and welcome back to Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. My name is Justin Smith and today we're going to highlight a new arrival here at the dealership. What we're looking at is the all-new Ram Sherry ProMaster. Now this is a 2014 low-top model in true blue Pearlcoat finish. Turned out absolutely perfect, matched up with a tan interior. We'll demonstrate as we move along in this video. Now this particular package does come with the 16-inch wheel option. We do have two different wheel options. We offer a 16-inch and an 18-inch. Now this specific van, just like all the Sherry ProMaster conversion vans, is done in full body paint. All the front accents are painted to match. Power mirrors painted, door handles, and also the running boards. Now this particular van does have a fixed outside running board, makes for a lot easier entry and exit in this conversion van. Now moving down the side, you see this brilliant blue color. It's just awesome, turned out great. We also do have the 5% privacy glass all the way around the back of the van and a 25% tint in the front, which is legal in all 50 states. Now this particular van is fitted with a factory backup camera, which is located right here in the rear brake light in the center of the van on the roof. Gives you great visibility when backing up. Now this particular van, anytime you throw this van in reverse, you're going to get an image that shows up on the factory navigation screen. Now also this van is equipped with traction control, hill brake start assist, and rollover mitigation. Now if you have any questions on any of those three that I mentioned, need more detail, please feel free to give me a call and I can get into better detail on any of those topics. Now all of these Sherry ProMaster vans are also equipped with a factory tow package. There is a tow haul button located right beside the shifter, and what that does is change the shift points to make it a little less stressful on the van under load. Now all these Ram ProMaster conversion vans will tow up to 5,100 pounds with a front wheel drive gas motor. Now moving along to the side of the van, I want to take this segment to demonstrate the entry in our low top conversion van. Now this van it's got a 7'5" roof height. So the good news is anybody with an 8-foot garage, we can get this in the garage with no problem. And being a front wheel drive conversion van with no drive shaft going to the rear wheels gives us the lowest floor in the conversion van segment. Me being 6'2", let me demonstrate how easy this is to enter and exit the vehicle. Okay, now we're in the back of this all-new Ram Sherry conversion van, and I tell you, every time I get in the back of one of these vans, I'm just blown away with the quality and all the amenities that these vans have to offer. Starting off with the electronics. Now again, this is a low-top conversion van, so that changes a few options as far as TVs go. Now in all the low-top conversion vans, you're going to have a flip-down monitor. Obviously, we don't have the extra roof space to put the big TV in, but we didn't cut any corners with our flip-down. Our flip-down is a 20-inch 1080p monitor, does have a built-in TV tuner, so when stationary you can pick up some local channels. And this TV is fitted with a smart Blu-ray player by LG, and we've used monster cable throughout the whole van to give you the best connectivity possible. Now this flip-down is connected with an HDMI wire, so when you're watching a standard DVD or even a Blu-ray on this system, it's going to give you the best picture possible. Now when we're watching a movie in the back of this van, we have two different options as far as the audio goes. You can watch a movie in the back of this van through the wireless headphones that are provided with every Sherry van, or you can listen to the movie in true surround sound, and let me tell you, the kicker speakers in this van get the job done. Now as far as the electronics go in this van, the main control panel in all of our Sherry vans is located on this left wall here, directly behind the driver's seat. And it gives you a couple different options. You do have a 110 plug-in, an HDMI input, and 3 switches here that control all the power and the lights in the back of this van. Now this control panel is pretty special because it gives you the capability to plug in any video game system, maybe a laptop, a tablet, and whatever you plug into this HDMI cable is going to display beautifully on the flip down screen. So that's a really cool feature. Kids are going to love that. Now as far as privacy goes, you know, everybody wants privacy in the back of a conversion van. and we didn't cut any corners there. Again, 5% limo tint all the way around on all the rear windows, and these really nice privacy shades which are back behind a recessed wall and give it a really nice feature with the two-tone look that we have in here. Now, one thing that you'll notice for the rear heat and air system is you have a digital control panel located right here, which has an auto feature that you can pretty much just hit the temperature, hit the auto button, set it and forget it, it's going to achieve that temperature. So that's really nice for rear passengers. In the seats that we're sitting in the back of this van are our first class captain's chairs, soft touch leather with the perforated inserts in the center, and these are a swivel chair. So the nice thing about that is you can lock this chair in two different positions, either facing forward or the rear passengers. Now with the swivel chair, we had to incorporate a good seatbelt system, and we've been able to do that by putting the seatbelt directly in the chair. So no matter what position you're facing, either forward or backwards in this chair, you're going to be safely secured at all times. And all of our rear seating in the back does feature tether hooks for any car seat application as well. Now the rear sofa in the back of this van will do two different things. First off, it's on a power track, so you can slide it forward and back to give yourself maybe a little more storage or a little more leg room between the first and second row. Also, it does have the capability to fold completely flat, so if you want to catch some rest on your next trip, there's not a better way to do it than what we have in the back of this van. Okay, moving along to the front of this all-new Ram Sherry low-top conversion van, I want to go over all the features that come along in the front of this van, starting with the power equipment. Now, we do have power windows on both sides, power mirrors, which also do have a power collapsing feature, so if you need to tuck it in a tight space, you can easily achieve that with this system. We do have power door locks with a keyless entry system. And I'll move into the chairs that I'm sitting on in the front of the van, come with a wide variety of features as well. They are on an 8-way adjustable pedestal. They do have lumbar adjustment, and they do also have heat. So that's also a nice features to have in the front of this van. Now moving over to the dashboard, I want to talk about the steering wheel. We have a really nice leather wrapped wheel, which is mounted on a telescopic column. As far as the dashboard goes, we have a factory navigation system with, which does use the TomTom interface, so a bunch of you are already familiar with that. Real easy to use. Now that is a CD player and an AM/FM tuner as well, and it does have USB connectors in the front of this van. We do have two factory USB charging ports and a 3.5mm auxiliary port. So connecting any smartphone or a MP3 player to the sound system is very easy to do. Now the shifter is located in a really nice spot right here on the dashboard. And as I mentioned earlier, the tow haul button is located directly to the left of gear shifter knob. Again, my name is Justin Smith, and I want to thank you for joining us today here at Paul Sherry Conversion Vans. And we hope that you enjoyed the video that Brian and I did on this all-new arrival here at the dealership. This 2014 Sherry ProMaster low-top conversion van. Now, if you have any questions on something that I might not have covered in this video, on this particular van, or maybe something you've been looking at on our website, please don't hesitate to call. We're always around and willing to answer anybody's questions. And for those of you that are in search of that perfect conversion van, or might just like the videos that we do here at the dealership, we kindly ask that you subscribe to our YouTube channel and even like us on Facebook. And that's going to better your chances that you don't miss out on the next great deal here at Paul Sherry's. Once again, thanks for joining us and happy holidays.